This video shows you how to make settings on BC 14.16, BC 14.16 STS, and BC 14.16 CAD. The computers have a large menu button above the display and two buttons below the display, the ALTI button to the left and the bike button to the right. To open the menu, press and hold the menu button for 3 seconds. The display shows Open Menu first, and then Statistics. With the two buttons Bike and ALTI, you can now scroll back and forth between the Statistics, Total Values, and Settings. At the end of each menu item, you have the possibility to go back up one level via Back. Alternatively, you can also press and hold the Bike button for this. To open the menu item Statistics, select Statistics and briefly press the menu button once. Here you can see your training statistics of the last 12 months. Use the Bike and ALTI buttons to navigate forward or backward through the total distance, total time, total uphill, and total trips. To exit the menu item Statistics, use the Bike or ALTI button to navigate until the back display appears. Then press the menu button. Alternatively, just press and hold the Bike button. Press the Bike button once to go to the Total Values menu item. Press Menu to open the total values. Using the Bike and ALTI buttons, you can now navigate from distance to time or altitude difference uphill and view their stored total values. If you have recorded training data for two different bikes, first the data for Bike 1, then Bike 2, and then the total data of both bikes are displayed. To exit the Total Value menu item, press and hold the Bike button for a long time, or when the display shows back, confirm by briefly pressing the menu button. To go to the Setting menu item, press the Bike button until the Setting display appears and open the settings with the menu button. You can now use the Bike and ALTI buttons to navigate between the setting options for device, wheel, altitude, and total values. To open the device settings, press the menu button. Use the Bike and ALTI buttons to select between the settings options, language, speed, temperature, clock, date, contrast, cadence, power save, and NFC. With the wired model BC 14.16, the item Cadence is dispensed with. To open the language menu, select Language and press the menu button. The pre-selected language English will now begin to flash. With the buttons Bike and ALTI, you can change the language and briefly press the menu button to save the selected language. Use the Bike button to move to the next menu item, Speed. Here you can set whether the computer should display the speed in miles or kilometers per hour. Accordingly, distances are then measured in kilometers or miles. You open the setting by briefly pressing the menu button. Make your selection with the Bike or ALTI button and confirm with Menu again. In the next menu item, you can set whether the computer should specify the temperature in degrees Celsius or degrees Fahrenheit. You can open the setting by briefly pressing the menu button. Make your selection with the Bike or ALTI button and confirm with Menu. Press the Bike button to go to the next menu item, Clock. Open this setting with the menu button and use the Bike or ALTI button to select first the desired time format, 12 or 24 hours. After confirming with the menu button, you can set the time. The flashing hour value can be changed upwards with the Bike button and downwards with the ALTI button. Confirm the entered hour value with Menu and repeat the procedure for the minute value. Similarly, proceed to the next menu item, Date. Press the menu button and use the Bike or ALTI button to select the desired date display. Confirm with the Menu button and then set the year. The flashing year number can be changed upwards with the Bike button and downwards with the ALTI button. Confirm with Menu and repeat the process for the month and the day. The following menu item allows you to adjust the contrast of the display. Press the menu button and use the bike or ALTI button to select the desired display contrast, and then confirm with the menu button. The next menu item, Cadence, is only available for BC 14.16 STS and BC 14.16 STS CAD. If you want to use the Cadence transmitter, set the cadence to On. For this, press the menu button first and then press the bike button to select On. Confirm the selection with the menu button. Press the bike button to go to the next menu item, Power Save. Here, you can set whether the computer should, if not in use, switch automatically from sleep mode to power save mode after a few minutes, which reduces the power consumption. This will cause the display of the time or your set sleep screen to disappear when not in use. Instead, the display will only show Sleep. Press the menu button and make your selection using the bike or ALTI button. Then confirm with the menu button. The next menu item is NFC, Near Field Communication. Using the NFC chip integrated in the computer, the data of a trip can be read out directly on the smartphone by radio transmission. Press the menu button and turn NFC on or off with the bike or ALTI button. Then confirm with the menu button. If NFC is deactivated, neither you or another Sigma Link user can access the BC by app. To return to the back display from here, press the bike button. Press Menu to exit the device settings, or press and hold the bike button long enough. Next, you can set your wheel circumference under Bike to accurately measure the speed and distance. You can choose between preset tire sizes or enter them manually in millimeters. Instructions for determining the wheel circumference can be found in the enclosed operating instructions or in our video about the wheel circumference. You can use the BC 14.16 to record data from two different bikes separately. Press Menu to open the setting of the wheel circumference of the first bike. Use the bike button to select the desired wheel circumference in inches, and then press the menu button to confirm. If your wheel size is not below the pre-stored values, use the menu button to select Manual. You can change the now flashing millimeter value with the bike button until the desired value is reached. The decimal place can be changed with the menu button, with which you can also save the setting. Press the bike button to return to the back display, and press Menu to exit the wheel settings. The next menu item contains the altitude settings. To open, press Menu again. Press the menu button again and use the bike or ALTI button to select whether the altitude should be given in meters or feet. Confirm your selection with the menu button and use the bike button to switch to the setting of the first of two possible start altitudes, which you can preset. Open it with Menu and change the flashing value with the bike and ALTI buttons until the desired start altitude is reached. Confirm with Menu and repeat the process for start altitude 2 if you want to enter a second start altitude. In the next item, you get to the set mode for altitude or air pressure. Here you can either set your current altitude or the current air pressure at normal 0. The other value is obtained respectively from the setting made. For example, open the altitude with Menu. Select the digits with Bike and confirm with Menu. Press the Bike button to return to the back display. Press Menu to exit the altitude settings, or press and hold the Bike button long enough. Press the Bike button again to go to the total values, and then press Menu to open it. Here you can change or reset the stored distance, time, and uphill total values for Bike 1 and Bike 2, respectively. Use the Bike button to navigate to the desired menu item, and open it with the menu button. You can now use the Bike and ALTI buttons to change the stored values upwards or downwards, and use the menu buttons to change the decimal place until the value is confirmed. To reset all stored values, use the Bike button to scroll to All Reset and open the menu with the Menu button. Select OK with the Bike button and Confirm with Menu. Press the Bike button to get to the back display. Press Menu to exit the total value settings. You can exit the setting menu at any time by pressing the Menu button. The display then shows Close Menu, and your BC 14.16 is back in the function mode. For more information and videos about our products, please visit www.sigmasport.com and our YouTube channel.